Are you gonna be? Just stay close, Missy. Hey everyone. I just got back with my husband from farmer's market and have a lot of really awesome goodies. If you are interested in checking them out with me, I have to hook this up. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I'll probably disconnect you. Hold on. Lifting and good. Hello everyone, Colleen Patrick-Goudreau here, Joyful Vegan, animal advocate, zero waste wannabe, and it's going so swimmingly well. And I thought I would share with you, if you're interested in what we just brought home from the farmer's market and how the whole zero waste thing has just been so life-changing. A lot of it has to do also with just the simplicity of it. I mean, I'm making so many things from scratch again, and it's been really wonderful. And yeah, just requires a little bit of thinking ahead, but I always recommend that we think ahead anyway. Hi, Pavan. And yeah, and where are you and who are you and where are you from? I'd love to know. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'm just gonna go ahead and probably show you what I have. Although first I need to pour myself a cup of tea because I need tea. There's Charlie. What are you doing, Charlie? Where's Michiko? Better go get her. All right, hang on. And those greens behind me, those are from my neighbor. Those bitter greens, he left them downstairs for us. He's been growing just a ton of greens and he's been sharing them with us. So we had a ton of chard from his garden last week, and now he gave us a bunch of bitter greens, and it's very sweet. So hi everyone, hi Nicole, happy Saturday everyone. Hi Brian from Cincinnati. I'm gonna put this here. Cheers. Here's some a wonderful, beautiful mug that was made for me. Speak your truth, people. Speak your truth. Hi Bridget. Okay, gonna keep an eye on the cats as well. Stay here, Charlie. What do I have? Lots of awesomeness. So much. Like, we walk to the farmer's market, like my shoulders are killing me because we both just put bags on either shoulder. So of course, no surprise, I did get kale. Now I've been talking about asking when there are ties or when there's rubber bands to leave them behind. It's hard with the kale and some bunches that I got because they would just completely fall apart and it's just a little difficult to manage. But what I am doing is bringing them back the next week, or I'm going into local stores and just asking if they want these ties. I mean, it means they don't have to buy them. So yes, in that sense, not completely zero waste in the sense that I have them now in my drawer, but I actually have a little baggie from when I was cleaning out my drawer, and kind of, that's what the nice thing too about zero waste is everything just gets cleaner and simpler. And so I have this bag of little twisty ties. So if you need any twisty ties, let me know and I will send them your way. So those are my bunches of kale. And then same thing with the mint. So we have some friends who are coming over tonight. If you looked at the Instagram stories, I showed you how I made my split pea soup, homemade sausages with no pigs involved. And it's already in the pressure cooker, but I got some mint, and we love mint water. We love putting herbs and fruit in water. It's so pretty and so delicious. So some mint and also little rubber band, but it also would have been very difficult to just undo this while we were there. What else? Of course, broccolini. I can never ever go to the grocery store, to the farmer's market or grocery store, and not get broccolini. Sauteed, olive oil, garlic. What more can I say? And then some more kale. And so, you know, I love this particular kale. Which one is this? I forgot what the name of this one is. It's not just a curly, I forgot the name of it. It's not a Tuscan. Obviously that's the lacinato, but it's very peppery, and I really prefer this for kale chips, and it becomes really crispy. Hi Charlie, glad you're coming in and out. Must be nice. Little spoiled man. It's pretty nice. I have the door open and the cats are just coming and going because they're like that. Fennel. I can never, ever not get fennel. So now you know my secrets. These are the things I can never not get when I go to the farmer's market. A lot of people ask me what to do with fennel, and I will tell you in a minute. But first, I will answer Tyler's question, because I am telling you, this is what's ironic of, because there's always going to be, people who criticize you out there. And there have been people who criticize people for being zero waste, for being elitist. It's hilarious to me. I am spending so much less money. We're talking about not creating more waste and crap in this world and not buying from major conglomerates. Like, yeah, that's really elitist of me to go to my local farmer's market, buy from local farmers directly and not get any more crap, make my sausages from scratch because I don't want to get things that are in plastic. Like, it's amazing to me. It is so much less expensive when you buy things in bulk. Because about 15 to 20% of the cost of what we buy, especially when it comes to food, is packaging. So you're paying for less, you're spending less because you're not paying for the packaging. And the cost of that packaging, that's more than just, 10 to 15 or 15 to 20% in dollars, but the cost is pretty high environmentally. The cost is pretty high to the animals. The cost is pretty high for, for the health of the workers who are working in plastic plants. I mean, so don't give me that. So the cost is so much less expensive. Excuse me. So much less expensive. It is so much less expensive. I'll show you my cupboard. I'll show you my pantry. Hi, pretty girl. Sorry. Get distracted with cats. The pantry, I will show you. The food, I mean, I haven't even shopped. Like, I get the produce, but I mean, all the bulk items I have, the grains and the lentils and the beans, they'll last me for a really long time. So I needed onions. I got some onions, and you can see these wonderful bags. I love these bags so much. Sorry, it's difficult to get this out. So here's some onions I got. I could have just put these in the canvas bag, but I wanted them to have their own little bunches. So these are the Earthwise bag. If you go to my blog on the shopping, you can see the link to this. It's Earthwise is the brand. And then, this is one of my favorites. These little bags, these little cotton bags, they come in a lot of different sizes. This is also on my website. But I got walnuts because the only nuts that this particular farmer's market has, I mean, there's obviously lots of bulk sections of grocery stores that have nuts that are in the bulk section. But at the farmer's market, the nuts they had that were already shelled were all in plastic containers. So I love unshelled walnuts. I love walnuts still in their shell. So I get very excited about this. My little bag and my little bag of walnuts. And then an avocado. They didn't look amazing, so I didn't get a ton. And then this is another size you can see of this cotton bag. This is Simple Ecology is the name of the bag. Hi everybody, you guys are from everywhere. We've got Deborah from Australia, Victoria. We've got Axel. Hi Axel. I believe Axel, I just saw that you became a supporter. I believe you were a supporter in the past, but I just saw that you became a Patreon supporter. Thank you for that. And anyone else who wishes to join Axel, of course, all of this is information for you, and your support makes all of this possible. So there's a bakery. Of course, there are bread stands at the farmer's market, but there's a bakery right near us that's on the way to the farmer's market called Arizmendi, and it's amazing. And so they have this wonderful batard that we got, but I didn't want to use one of their paper bags. They had paper bags, which is better than plastic. However, it's still unnecessary. So goes in my little cotton bag. And frankly, I've been noticing that the things have been staying fresher in the refrigerator as well. So whenever in the past I had greens, I would always put them in a plastic bag because that's how I got them at the farmer's market. Hang on. But now that I'm not doing that, I wrap them in. I have all these wonderful cotton organic towels, and what I will do is just take the kale, kind of just wrap it in the cotton and put it in the crisper drawer, and it stays so much fresher. Because the plastic starts to create moisture and it starts to break down the greens and the vegetables faster. So it's so much better if you're not putting them in plastic for all those reasons as well. Hold on. Michiko, here are you. Come here. So that's another bonus. What else? That's one bag. That was just one bag. This is just for a week because I eat a lot of produce. Then we also have, what else did I get? What is this? Oh, some romaine lettuce in another one of those cute bags. And then there was a special that we took advantage of. 3 baskets of strawberries for $10. Organic, gorgeous strawberries. All of these strawberries. So I brought my own containers for the strawberries. Okay. And then I didn't have enough containers, so I put them in this bag as well. Now, we're home, but I wouldn't leave these in this bag too long. They're gonna start to bleed through, and I don't want them to get all red and bleedy. Any questions while I'm doing this? Any questions? Hi, Joan from Delaware. Of course I know where you are. Good to see you as always. Oh, God, look at this. Hi, Michiko. Look at that. Hi, baby girl. What you doing? Are you here for the video? Do you want everyone to see your body because it's very beautiful? I know. We love you. All right, so those are the strawberries I'm going to put in a nice bowl. And what I don't finish, if there's too much, I will freeze the strawberries. Really easy to freeze the strawberries. And then I'm not buying frozen strawberries from the, from Trader Joe's or something in a plastic bag. So far, so good? Bridget says, do you put bulk items like nutritional yeast into the cotton bags also? No, yes. So yeah, for nutritional yeast or grains or lentils or dry beans, I would put in these bags, the cotton bags, not the mesh bags. So nutritional yeast would go in one of these bags, and I've already done that. But the other option is to bring a jar. You can bring a jar with you to the bulk section of the grocery store. You can bring a container. You want to weigh it first, and many grocery stores that have bulk items will have a system for you to be able to weigh the empty container first, so that they can deduct that weight when they weigh it with the item in it. So most places will have that. If not, you can just weigh it yourself at home. I've got a little food scale I could use. And then you can just put the amount, the weight on the bottom of the container. Hold on, I gotta check Michiko. Where did you go? I saw you went somewhere. Get over here. Michi, get over here. Sorry. People ask how I keep my cats near me when we go outside. It's like being a parent of children. I'm just keeping an eye on her, and she went down where she wasn't supposed to, so now she's back. Michiko, you stay here. So yeah, I'm not Jamie. I'm done dog sitting. And the dog was adorable. I love that dog. I'm in love with that dog. And I have often said, because people say, they're like, aren't you a dog person? I don't understand why you don't have dogs. Don't you want a dog? I'm an animal person. I love all animals, but there's certain animals I want to live with. And even having Charlie the dog one night, still want to live with cats only. Happy with that decision. Someday that might change, but until I know, and if it wasn't Charlie who would have tipped me over, then I don't know who it would be, because Charlie's a pretty awesome dog. I know, she's a very bad girl. Michiko, I'm watching you. She knows she's not supposed to go far. She knows. As soon as I told her to come back, she came back. All right. Michi, you're being a little out of control. I know what she smells. She smells Charlie. You get over here, Diane. She's over by where Charlie peed last night, so I'm sure that she just smells. I'm sure she's exploring. And all right, that's enough of that. So, citrus, this is the time of year for citrus. It is amazing. So good. We were at one stand buying the kale, buying the, what were we getting there? The kale, I think. And he said, would you like to try an orange? And we did. And it was the best orange I've ever had. So we bought 4. Come on. Okay, so those are oranges. Is that everything from this bag? I think that's everything from this bag. And what do we have in here? I know. Any questions? Let me know. And then here's another mesh bag I have, and here's my apples. So this is a combination of Fuji and Pink Lady. I love apples. I eat an apple a day, every morning. If you read my blog post about how zero waste has changed my breakfast, you could see how I used to eat blueberries every morning, but that's changed. But it also depends on the season. I do love eating apples in the morning with peanut butter that I make, homemade. Good girl. Little baby cauliflowers. We got little baby cauliflowers because we knew we were going to be pretty weighed down when we were walking home. So David's like, do you have to get only heavy vegetables? We did stop and get a garlic aioli. I'm not going to lie. I'm not 100% zero waste. But I've been washing these. In fact, I think I have one in here. A couple in here. Yeah, so here's an empty that we washed. Here's another empty we washed. So I'm using my glass jars from the garlic aioli. Not perfect, but I'm trying. Bonnie, are you making your own laundry detergent and hand creams? I'm planning to try those. So there are a million different zero waste bloggers and people who've been writing about kind of making your own detergents, making your own hand lotions, making your own lots of different items. I haven't gotten to that point yet because we still have a lot of items that are, you know, that I'm not going to just throw out or give away. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So until we run out, I'm using those. You can have a treat. You can have a treat. So, and I guess about a year ago, we never were people who bought like a ton of stuff all at once, but David grew up like that and I did not. And it's like in his bones, but he doesn't do it too often. But one day he got like 25 like laundry detergent things. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, we don't even have room for this. Like, it's insane. So we still have a lot of laundry detergent, soap, and we have a lot of dish soap. But, you know, when we get to that point, I'll be talking about all of this anyway, but there are many, many zero wasters who have come before me who have talked about it. So you can definitely find that. Potatoes, I keep telling you what I can't come home without, but it's true. I love my potatoes. And another cauliflower. All right, get over here. Okay. I love this. I just want to eat this right now. Jamie, I think Rainbow Grocery in San Francisco. Right, and so then just to back up, then when we get to that point, when we do need cleaning products, we would go, there's even a, so Rainbow Grocery in San Francisco, we have Food Meal here. I don't think they have cleaning products in bulk, but Whole Foods I know has soaps in bulk, and these would be soaps that you could use for multi-purposes. So Bronners, Dr. Bronners, they have a lot of them in this section of the Whole Foods here in Oakland. So I would bring containers with me, I would fill them up, and I would have them. So you can make your own, or there are also options. There's a store also in San Francisco I've been meaning to try. I have to remember the name of it, where everything is in bulk and you can just bring your containers. And it's for a ton of different things. I can't remember the name of it right now. Oh my God, I'm not even done yet. So here are the oranges. My husband's downstairs relaxing while I unpack and share all this with you. I think that's it. Yeah, it looks like that's it. That's everything. That's everything. And I will probably eat all of this definitely by the end of next week. I mean, you know, this head is kind of just like one lunch, and then I'll put some red onions, and then I'll have some walnuts, some avocado. That's like one lunch, and cauliflower. That's also part of my salad. So, and David's actually going away tomorrow, so this is going to be mostly for me. So it's pretty awesome. What else did I want to show you? You want to see the you let me know what you want. Do you want to see the pantry? I can show you the pantry. I can show you the split pea soup. If you want to see that, hold on. Wait, first of all, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't even know what you're doing. Yeah, Angela, Dr. Bronner's in bulk. You might be surprised. You might find other stores that do that, but definitely Whole Foods has a Dr. Bronner's section. Okay, you want to see the pantry? All right. So here's you always want to see the baby, so I had to do that. So here is the split pea soup. Is there a glare? There it is. Okay, that's better. Thanks, Nicole. So, it's so good. So what's really lovely about the split pea soup, it's so flavorful. It's kind of a combination, you know, of my recipes in the vegan table and Color Me Vegan. But instead of potatoes, I used yams, and there's carrots and greens, and these are green split peas. There's garlic and ginger, and then of course my homemade sausage. So there's my homemade sausage that I made last night. Had some for dinner, and then I fried them up this morning and put a little liquid smoke in the sausage, and then also put liquid smoke in the whole split pea soup. I'm just gonna have this piece. To answer your question, Nicole, yeah, so, the sausage is on my website. So if you want the sausage, go just type in on the website, vegan sausage. And I just want to make sure. Just have to make sure. Okay, Michi, you stay there. She's there. And then I've shown you this probably before. These are all the herbs and spices. So I love this pantry. We redid this pantry recently, and it is just heavenly. And then we've got the pantry here. That's all the cat plates. We feed our cats on separate plates. So they have separate plates and separate forks. They always have. And then this is the main part of the pantry. I mean, if I back up, you can see it's 3 shelves. And then we also have this one as well. And these are all like vinegars and oils. These are David's pastas. David's a pasta head. So yeah, we'll start getting pasta in bulk when we run out of those things. But this stuff will last us a long time. And then this is my baking shelf. I know, liquid smoke is amazing. And liquid smoke and split pea soup. So, you know, again, I have containers still until I run out of these containers. Here they are. And here's some flour. What else do I have? This is, what is that? It looks like some kind of sugar. And brown sugar, cocoa. Yeah, Angela, I kept it. It's funny you asked that. I like it. So it was really funny when I first put the shelf together. I started from the bottom, alphabetically, and then went like that. And you can see that it's still like that. I have to have it alphabetized. Someone said that they don't alphabetize theirs. That's like us not having our books alphabetized. Like all of our books are alphabetized and sectionalized. I can't imagine. But yeah, maybe someday I'll change it, but I like it right now from the bottom to the top. So here we go. I mean, this is it. The only one that I actually have labeled, and I use a wine pen, a wine glass pen. You know what I mean? These pens. This is our wine drawer. Because you can write on glass, and they're great to have when you have a party, so you can just write someone's initial. But I actually wouldn't get these again in terms of zero waste. There are other ways to do that. However, if you have it, use it. Although, yeah, because what we do have too, and I won't have to get any more again, but look at these little cat ones. So you wrap them around the wine glass, and then you remember who has what, because there's different colors. And then there's those, and then there's this you can just stick on top. See how it has a little slit? You can stick that on top of a glass. You want to make your own dog food. Any recommendations on who to follow with knowledge in that area? Gosh, I would just search. I don't know off the top of my head. So we've got my red lentils and brown rice and kidney beans, steel cut oats, quinoa, chickpeas back there, some flax seeds I see back there. It's a really deep, you were really lucky because it's all just completely open space way back there. So we were able to make this pretty deep. We could have even made it deeper, but then I wouldn't have been able to get to anything. And so anyway, I was saying this is the Vital Wheat gluten. And the food mill near me has this in bulk. So I don't have to keep getting Bob's Red Mill. And I was really disappointed. You may have seen a blog post about that. Bob's Red Mill, their flour used to be in paper, and they now have this like plastic. It's awful. You can't recycle it. And they're a pretty conscious company. It was really surprising. And then what I do, this is my system. I actually have a chalkboard, and I have, you know, as you can see what I need. There you go. I ran out of turmeric when I made the split pea soup. I ran out of my split pea, I ran out of my split peas, so I need split peas. So I always put things right on my board as soon as I run out. And then what I do is I take a picture of the chalkboard so I have it when I go shopping. I mean, you can also transfer it to your phone. I just don't like typing on my phone. If I can avoid that as much as possible, I do. So what else? And then I've got some almonds that have been soaking. They've actually been soaking for quite a while. People have asked me if you take the skins off. No, I mean, the skins slip off very easily, as you can see, once they've been soaking. Now, you can do this yourself, you know, if you're going to make like almond butter. See how easily they slip off? But when you're making almond milk, you don't have to. Hold on. That's delicious. Oh, it looks like it says cat. It says oats. So I'm going to make some milk. But, you know what I've decided to do? I've actually decided to get a soy milk maker. So I'm looking for one on like eBay, used, because I really want to make soy milk. I love soy milk. And then I can start making tofu. And I'm really excited about that because I want to make tofu. And it is so much less expensive to get soybeans in bulk then, I knew you were there, then almonds. All right. What's that? What you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you supposed to be here by yourself without supervision? No. No. This is what she does when she knows she's naughty. She's gonna roll down. Watch this. She's gonna roll. She's gonna get on her back. Michiko, what are you doing? Were you supposed to be there? You're not supposed to be there. That's what she does when she's scolded. She knows she's not supposed to be there. Don't you? Don't you? Huh? Huh? And Schlechter gets spanked. And that is that. And that is the end of the story. So there you go. I gotta get my tea again. Michiko. You look like you're in prison. A long time ago, someone put these things here. I think these were concrete. And they probably just opened the bags, the concrete dried, and they have remained there in 5 years. We're here almost 6 years and I still haven't moved them. We've been doing other things. What are you doing? Where are you going? Are you going to show us your body? Awesome. What a beautiful belly. No, can't resist her belly. Can't resist it. Love that belly. Well, any more questions? Do you guys have any more questions? If not, I'm going to go put all my groceries away and finish getting the house ready for our guests who are coming over. And in fact, I have to make a dessert, or I want to make a dessert. I was thinking of making apple cobbler, but I just feel like last time these same friends came over, we made apple cobbler, and I don't want to give them the same dessert. But I have all those strawberries, so I might do something with the strawberries. Hello, baby girl. If you guys can recommend a cookbook, just kidding. What was I going to say? And yeah, so the bread will be for the soup, and then I just want to make a nice dessert. So that's it. I could make my strawberry pie, but I need dates, and I didn't get any dates at the farmer's market. Thanks, Nicole. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. These are our very good friends of ours, and we've been in the middle of watching The Human Condition with them because they haven't seen it before, and we watched the first movie, which is 3.5 hours long. We watched it before Christmas, and then we haven't watched the second one yet, so I'm excited to share it with them. You're welcome, Joan. Thanks, everybody. I'm just going to stare at Michiko for a while because she's very beautiful. Have a good night. As always, for the animals, this is Colleen Patrick-Goudreau. Thanks for watching.